Social media has become so engraved in our day-to-day life. It actually seems strange if you meet someone who doesn't have a social media account. We're at the point where people even make social media profiles for their dogs and babies. A study published in April of 2021 showed that 82% of the population in the US had a social networking profile, which has consistently gone up since the year 2008. This nonstop stream of communication and connection is no doubt impacting our mental health. On today's episode, we talk about social media and how it affects our personality and our day-to-day behaviors. Stick around, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. For those of you new to my channel, my name's Alexa Asimos, licensed therapist and certified alcohol and drug counselor. And this is my channel, Real Life Psych, where we discuss everyday mental burdens that have a significant impact on our physical and mental health. New episodes will be coming out every Sunday for what I like to call Not So Scary Sundays. So you can think of this as your morning pep talk that you needed to get out of bed and start your day. So for starters, why do we even post on social media? I mean, we were there, we lived it. Why do we feel it's important that everyone knows how good the avocado toast was? I recommend you guys check out this article, The Psychology of Social Sharing. And in it, they broke down different tiers of posting motivations by using Maslow's Hierarchy of Needs. Almost like the food pyramids we were taught in school, at the base of the hierarchy, physiological needs are first. This is when people post to benefit the health or well-being of their friends and family. Next is safety, in which physical, mental, and financial security are important for people when they chose to post some material on their social media. The next reason why people post is to feel a sense of love or belonging. This is when people post to feel some kind of social acceptance from a particular group or individual. Some people post to build their self-esteem. In this, we carefully choose our highlights, meaning our best pictures and our best moments, while curating them as if this is who we actually are. And last but not least is self-actualization. This is where we share our successes, getting a new job, completing a tough project, or graduating from school. And at this point, it almost doesn't feel complete until we've shared it. We have to be honest here. Unless we're posting for the safety and well-being of ourselves or others, people generally post from some kind of emotional position that seeks a response. I mean, the very nature of social media is based on communication. It makes sense that a major motivation for posting comes from a psychological point to connect with others. But this constant quest for acceptance and exposure on social media can lead to a major psychological problems for others. Furthermore, research is showing us that children and adolescents are beginning to have their identity shaped by posting and engaging on social media. In a way, we're starting to think that we actually are the personas that we've created on these platforms. Let's discuss the change in self-concept from using social media. These new digital identities can align with, be a complement to, or conflict with our real personalities. If you guys have time, please check out the article, Psychology of Social Media, From Technology to Identity. It does a great job explaining how social media has given a rise to interreality, and out of these new frameworks, people now alter their own social identities, change the way others perceive them through curated social media profiles, and use social media tools to expand their own social connections, or even have their own real identities concealed by virtual ones. As a result of this power through a new social media technology, we are in some ways able to have much greater control over our identity formations. From a social media psychology standpoint, this new ability to control one's identity formation is as empowering as it is alarming. Users can build their identities on social media as honest representations of their personalities and traits. And at that same time, they can also create entirely new social media personas. This power has impressive advantages and severe consequences. Unfortunately, when our own social media personas aren't rewarded with love, belonging, or an increase in self-esteem, this can easily lead to depression and anxiety. And furthermore, when we are constantly being reminded of all the accomplishments of our peers, we naturally compare that to our own lives. And this unfortunately may lower our self-esteem if we feel less accomplished. The dangerous part about this phenomenon is that anyone can post anything on social media to make it seem more significant than it really is. So more often than not, we compare our lowlights to exaggerated highlights. So what can we do about it? And how can we protect our mental health from this entire phenomenon? First and foremost, take a break. Whether it's posting less, turning notifications off, or just deleting apps altogether. Take more time to focus on yourself, whether it's exercise, reading, or meditation. You may notice that this time really will help you stay mindful and off of your social media. Number 2, remind yourself that everything you're watching is highlights. It may not be as it seems. It's natural to compare what we see on social media to what we're doing. Understanding that some of this may be exaggerated is a good step on not letting other people's successes drag you down. Number 3, carefully curate your feeds. If you can identify certain pages or profiles that may cause you anxiety or low self-esteem, it may be a good idea to unfollow them. Remember, not following someone on social media does not mean you dislike them in real life. It simply means your vision and mental health doesn't align with what someone posts, and that's okay. I hope you guys found today's topic helpful. There are so many different aspects to social media. We couldn't just do it in one video, so this was simply part 1. We'll continue to break down different aspects of the subject as we go. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment down below. Leave a like so that YouTube knows we exist, and hopefully we'll recommend our videos to more people. Shout out to everyone who has been so supportive throughout our journey. We'll see you guys next week.